Hi, we just finished meeting for pronunciation practice on October 22nd. Um, I started with a word that was requested from after last week's video, and I had to look this up because I wasn't familiar with it. And the dictionary had allulose, allulose, and it is tricky to go from that L to the Y. So when the tip of your tongue is forward for al, start making the middle of your tongue rise. So al, yeah. So then you're ready for yeah. The tongue slides down and then goes back up in the front for the second L. Al, yeah, los. And if you make your S with the tongue behind your top teeth, it'll come back up. If you make los with your tongue, S with the tongue behind your bottom teeth, it'll go down. But al and then allulose, allulose, allulose. Strategy, the same stress pattern. 1, 2, 3, strategy. And now the stress moves when it's an adjective. Anytime you see a word ending in IC, that tells you that the syllable before will be stressed. So strategic. The A changes to because it's no longer stressed. So it can be or I. Strategic. Wholesale. Wholesale. Sale is almost two parts. So say, your tongue goes very high and then it kind of slides down for a Y up to the L. Sale. Wholesale. And banking. I had this spelled the way I usually spell king, which is king. But I thought if this helps you remember that it's the same as king, king and queen, it's like bang and then king. Banking. And together, wholesale banking. Because wholesale is acting like an adjective here, you'll start higher on wholesale and step down, down, down. Wholesale banking. And retail. Retail. The same tail is like sail, tail. Retail. And then water by itself, wa, and this T changes to a D, technically an alveolar flap, but I don't have that symbol on my keyboard, so just a D is good enough. Water. And bottle. So the dull here, bottle, is a very quick movement from the T to the D. You're moving your tongue out of that touching down and then quickly back up for the D. Bottle. Water bottle. Water bottle. And if you say bottle of water, now you don't say the v in of, you just take it off and have a. So bottle of water, bottle of water, water bottle, bottle of water. Murderer. These are all the same sound. The first one, you're curling your tongue back for the R sound. So forget about what vowel it looks like here because the is really just the sound of the R in the sound that happens when your tongue is in the R position. Murder. You have to reach it to the front for the D and then pull it back for the R and don't let it touch in between like dr, but der, and then hold it in that position and then go again. So murderer, murderer. Lots of repetition. This one, or, mortar. The T will sound like a D, mortar, but you have to round your lips. Whew, this one I struggled with, as people that were here today will know. I spent a lot of time thinking, how do I say this word? And I looked it up, and there were 4 different possibilities, but this is the possibility that I am probably most familiar with. And then I looked it up on Youglish, and this was I heard the most often. So peculiarity, peculiarity, peculiarity. Augmentation. This little mark is here by the G to let you know that you hold your tongue in the G position, but you don't release aug. Just hold it, aug. So you're stopping the airflow. Augmentation, augmentation. This I put 2 options because for INTER, for anything like internet, intersection, you can say it without the T, inner, here, without the T, intercostal. Or you can say it with the T, and it's not wrong either way, intercostal. With the T, intercostal. Without the T, intercostal. Muscle, whether it's spelled this way or this way, they sound the same. Muscle, muscle, and muscular. I thought I had muscular by itself. Yes, I do. I don't know. I don't need that there. Muscular, or the Q can change to K, muscular. And by itself, dystrophy, dystrophy. So together, there's muscular dystrophy. Muscular dystrophy. Interpreter, interpreter. I need will all be connected. I need an interpreter. I need an interpreter. People. I wrote this two ways because there really isn't a vowel sound. I put like pull, but if you think of it as just an L, that's fine because you're really just making the sound of the L. People. I can put my tongue all in the L position before I open my lips for the P, and it'll already be ready, and then you just make sound. People. And keep your lips pulled back so that they don't round. If they round, even if your tongue is in the right position, people. It'll sound more like an O. People, people. And that's good. You need it to have a good, clear sound so it can connect to the following sound if possible. So there's a vowel here. People are. People are will connect. People are people wherever you go. Vulturous. Vulturous. It can be us or is. The OUS is never os. It's us or is. Vulturous, vulturous. And vulturistic, vulturistic. And that's there to remind you to hold the K and not say k at the end. So without me chit-chatting, allulose, strategy, strategic, wholesale, banking, wholesale banking, retail, water, bottle, water bottle, bottle of water, murderer, mortar, peculiarity, augmentation, intercostal or intercostal, muscle, muscular, dystrophy, muscular dystrophy, interpreter, I need an interpreter, people, people are people wherever you go, vulturous, vulturistic. All right. Thank you. We had a bigger group today. It was nice to meet new people. Thank you for coming and giving it a try. And I hope to see you again and hear you again. Thanks and have a good day.